Okay, hey y'all. So, I know many of y'all know me. I've been going to this church ever since I was like baby, but I'm Lily, not Ella. So, yeah. But I know this might be a little bit random, but the preacher asked me to come and kind of talk about what I've been doing with myself recently. So y'all might have noticed, or maybe not, but I haven't been here for the past 3 months. I've been serving at a summer camp called Snowbird Wilderness Outfitters. So last summer, I also worked there, but I was on a different program. But this summer, um, I was on their summer staff. So basically, my job was I would have every week, there was 12 weeks, 2 weeks of training, 10 weeks of camp. So every week, I would get a group of like campers. It could be like 3 to 8 girls, like from my group. And my job was to be intentional and just build relational equity with them because we had small groups where we would talk about like the messages that day and just like anything they were struggling with. So that was kind of my job as a camp counselor. And I'm not going to go through like my whole day, but that's just a little bit of what I did. So I had many experiences when working with students, and kind of what preacher just brought up. We talked a lot about like the pressures of pluralism in today's society. So that basically means like, yeah, like you can believe, like you can be a Christian, but don't be outwardly believing in um, God and just saying you're a Christian. So we talked a lot about that, which was really cool. So it was really cool just to like kind of articulate those conversations and just have like good gospel conversations with teenagers, because I know that's not something we see all the time. So that was really cool. Also, I just want to say thank you. Um, we had graduation Sunday a few weeks, or it was like probably 2 months ago now. But just thank you. If any of y'all gave cards or gifts, I did get those, and I'm very thankful. It was just a really good, like, it just brought me a lot of joy to see that and just feel support from y'all. But also, so that was my past 3 months, but now I'm going to be kind of touching on what I'm going to do for next year. So I'm also, on Saturday, I'll be leaving and I'll be going, well, first I'm going to Disney World for my birthday. But after that week at Disney World, I'm going to be going to the Snowbird Institute, which the Institute, it kind of has a lot going on. So I'm going to try to like kind of give y'all a little bit about it. So we'll be taking like classes such as like this is not all of them, but I just have a few written down here. Bible exposition, hermeneutics, like biblical counseling, like theology kind of classes. And we'll be taking those throughout the year. But we'll also be working their retreats. So Snowbird is a summer camp, but throughout the year we have many retreats. So that could be like student retreats, but it could also just be like women's retreats, men retreats, marriage conference. They have all those. So we'll just go and we'll serve meals and we'll just get to talk to people, and it'll just be fun. But also there is many student retreats, which we would do the same thing we did over the summer, except we just had to be more intentional because we have those students for like less days, like because it's like a weekend. And we'll also be doing things in the local community, such as like tutoring children. So they have two different programs. One of them's Pinwheel and the other one's Firefly. So we'll each get a little kid that we get to like tutor and just help with school and just reach out to them in those kind of ways, and ultimately share the gospel in that as well. And then I'll also be in a department at camp to help keep up the camp throughout the year. I'm going to be in hospitality. So it's going to be a lot of cleaning, but I'm really excited. Um, but also just the community there's really awesome. I just really, really love it. And it's literally like we had like hundreds of college kids come and work a summer, and they're just all like wanting to share the gospel and like wanting to help, wanting to serve. So that was really cool. But yeah, I just want to ultimately just ask for prayers and say thank you for just supporting me the way you have throughout my whole life and throughout the summer as well. But yeah, thank y'all.